Hey guys, Joshua Gadamu here, and I thought I'd show off my Gundam fleet, if you will. Federation fleet of ships. In Gundam, there's land warfare ships. And I do intend to build a custom big tray someday. And I've started it, but I haven't touched it in probably a year. And I've got some new techniques that could probably help it move along, but with my health, I don't have a lot of energy to do a lot of the building that I used to, so I have to really pace myself. A big tray from scratch is like a crazy big project. But in one of the Gundam mangas, one of the artists rendered them more like aircraft carriers and destroyers, only that could go on land. And so I was like, hey, I can actually pull that off, you know, in my stop-motion animation series, Gundam Father of Peace. And so, you know, I've acquired myself a little bit of a fleet. I have a nice little destroyer here that I got at a Ben Franklin, and I've never seen since. But, nice, cool toy. And, this dusty guy here is a custom, it's called the MRS, or the Missus. It's the Mobile Repair Station. And, I have a review up for that, but, basically it can re-equip and do minor repairs on ground-type GMs and ground-type Gundams and whatnot. And then I have my aircraft carrier, which, you know, think about it. Part of Odessa was... Now, I'm a bit fuzzy on my details. If I'm wrong, you'll have to forgive me, because I haven't reread it for a while. But, I think it was like a 3-day air campaign against Odessa before they ever sent ground forces in. And while some of those might come from the sea, that's a long ways to fly. And so it would make sense that along with the big tray, there would have been mobile aircraft carrier, you know, ships that would go all terrain, you know, like the big tray. Big trays could go on water because they were hovercraft. And so basically that's the idea. This is a aircraft carrier hovercraft. And cool toy I picked up at Target. Always liked it. I got it partially because of that Evangelion episode where Asuka is jumping from aircraft carrier to aircraft carrier, and that would look cool. And it always has looked cool next to my Gundams, and I've always enjoyed it. If you've ever seen an aircraft carrier in person, it'll make you believe in the possibility of spaceships and space travel. It's so cool. But, you know, I didn't want it to look like I just took an aircraft carrier toy and put it in the sand, which was basically what I would be doing. So I decided to modify it, and I got this idea. This is a piece from an SD Musai, and I came up with the concept. My wife did a lot of the work internally and whatnot. I have to fix this thing. It used to get stuck sometimes. So my wife's pretty awesome. She helps with a lot of the customs and a lot of the stuff for Gundam Father of Peace. She's my detail person. But anyways, so, you know, kind of hidden back there. But if it's a land warfare ship, it's going to need some land warfare protection besides, you know, the very few mobile suits that the Federation has by Odessa. So carrying a nice, you know, squadron or 8 of Type 61 tanks, 8 might be a bit much, but, you know, think about it, aircraft carriers are ridiculously huge. It would probably carry all kinds of vehicles besides Type 61 tanks as well. So this door comes out. This lifts up. It's on a hinge. My wife put in there. And it's a little harder to grab with one hand than I thought. And that comes out. And there's a little launch thingy in there. You can probably see it. I'll just take this little micro machine to hopefully demonstrate. My wife's pretty cool. This was all my wife's design, this part here. There's a button. What does the button do? What does it do? It launches things. Oh yeah, my wife is amazing. So anyways, basically, our Type 61 tanks, even though their antennas catch, would come out of here. And they would go and surround the ship and provide reinforcements and things like that. So yeah, that's my Federation fleet. Much thanks to my wife for helping me modify this aircraft carrier so it didn't just look like a normal aircraft carrier. Now it actually has something that, you know, makes you think, hey, that could legitimately be, you know, a land warfare ship. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the review of my Federation fleet, and you can expect to see this fleet in episode 3 of Gundam Father of Peace, which will take place at Odessa. Well, hope you enjoyed the review. Catch you guys later.